So there we are. Turn that off. And over there. Set that. Hey, what's up, dude? What's up? Here we are again. Ooh, should probably go shut that window back there. Not the window, but hey, what's up, Dan? What's up, Ben? Otter Creek. Dan, I think one night I missed your. You were asking about Kim on Better Call Saul. I think I missed that. Wasn't intentional. I don't know. I hope she doesn't go to prison. I mean, that's kind of what I'm leaning. I don't know. We'll see though. Prison, I guess, would be my guess. I'm sure the chompers are coming. I'm gonna go shut this. I don't like them curtains. I just feel like somebody could be out there watching us. You know what I mean? Kim would probably do well in a women's prison. She's she's tough. She's smart. I don't think she's gonna get killed. I feel like she's not in the murder, getting murdered side of this whole thing. Although who knows, man? Old Kevin there at Mesa Verde, he might be a player. Right, man. That guy, obviously he's a bit of a badass too. He ain't real happy with what's going on right now. So I was thinking she's probably not ever going to get murdered, but who knows? What's up, Woody? Good day. Good day. I haven't left the house yet. I thought maybe I'd leave the house at some point during this live stream. We'll see. It's awful cold out there. Farmhouse over Julius. I mean, I'm not chasing either ever, but I mean, I'd probably bounce on both if it was an encore. Farmhouse encore, boy. I mean, a bug encore, I have bounced on those before, but Nacho, now Nacho more likely to be murdered. He could just bounce. I saw somebody's theory was that I don't know. Never mind. I don't know. Yeah, I feel it's kind of like Phish albums. Each episode it just keeps getting better and better. Get too warm quickly. Hey, what's up, dude? I am not drinking beer tonight. Nope. What's up, Isaac Stagley? Oh yeah, Talking Head cover band, huh? How were they? I mean, obviously the tunes were good, but hey, what's up? Hello. I'm from Ohio. I don't know. I don't know why I don't do the UFC thing anymore. Talk about a crazy fan base. That was a crazy fan base. That's part of the reason, I guess. Where's everybody else at? I mean, like, where are you living? Like, I always like to get a little check where we're at. I guess most of you guys I kind of know by now, though, where you're at. Got an idea, anyhow. Oh, yeah, you've been practicing drums all day? Damn, Melbourne. Hell yeah. Might be our first international viewer here on the live stream, perhaps. A fair bit. I was listening to, I think he might be New Zealand, my bad. I was going to say, listen to Alexander Volkanovsky the other day, and he kept saying a fair bit, where we would probably say a lot. He kept saying a fair bit. Kind of like that. Favorite of all time, probably Anderson Silva, but then you started getting some, as his career ended with all the PED thing going on, you wonder. But he's still probably, him in his prime when he was just smoking guys, he was my favorite dude to watch, for sure. Shogun, I enjoy Shogun, of course. Who doesn't? Oh, nice. Getting a little cabin fever. Austin. My favorite UFC fight ever. Maybe Korean Zombie and Leonard Garcia in WEC was pretty awesome. I know that's not UFC, but Mark Hunt and Bigfoot. Uh, Nate and Connor won. Pat Barry and Chet Congo. That's one. I can pull a Richard Christie on that one. Lieben and Anderson Silva. Yeah, as a matter of speaking of Chris Lieben. Yeah, I kind of like Nate. Now, Nate, it's frustrating being a Nate fan, but I am a Nate fan. I liked Alistair Overeem over Brock. Kane over Brock, yeah. I wasn't a Brock. I think at that point I may have been rooting for Brock, but then by the time it got around to Overeem, I was anti-Brock. So, what's up, dude? I believe I do, Woody. Doing good, doing good, staying safe. Yep, yep, yep. And I'm sure there's plenty of other fights I'm forgetting. Anderson and Chael 1 and 2. I like that. That's when I was a huge Anderson fan. Not a ton of exciting John Jones fights. Yep, yep. I like Mike Dillon. I got this at the Megalomaniacs Ball out of New Orleans a couple years ago. I sure hope the Browns are better. Oh no, no, no. Damn, sorry to hear that, Spud. Yeah, Frankie and Gray 2 and 3. I like those comeback type of fights for sure. Especially was it Frankie and Gray too? My God. Yeah, yeah. Forrest and Stefan was like I don't know. Like I rewatched it recently. It doesn't necessarily hold up compared to what we see today, but it's still just the fact what it was makes it a big deal. Lieben and Akiyama. I don't recall that one. I'm gonna have to write that down. Go back and watch that on Fight Pass. I'm struggling for things to watch. I did finally start Ozark. Got the first 2 episodes down. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be really good. Watched Captain Marvel. Snuck me in another Marvel movie. I think I might I might go back and watch Iron Man again. I haven't seen the original Iron Man in forever. Yeah, I like Jorge a lot. I like a lot of this. All the Strike Force guys, or the handful of Strike Force guys that are still at it. I always like watching them. I enjoyed that merger as much as I did the Pride merger, really. Oh, Gilbert and Diego, yeah, that was a battle. Uh, and one, Tito and Forrest Griffin won. Another one that might not hold up technique wise, but that was awesome. I feel like in the first round, Tito just fucking smashed him through the canvas. And then slowly Forrest came back, and I believe it may have ended in a draw. You haven't missed much, Adam, but yes, it is on Disney Plus. Let's go to the sheet on here. Yeah, the entire year. You're right. It kind of feels that way right now. I guess we'll see. We can hold out hope, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Thanks for stopping by, though, Kelly. Nice to see you. I had plans to go see a couple Billy Strings concerts. What about you? Do you have any tickets to see Billy? Or anybody else for that matter? I know a couple of us did. Lieben versus Akiyama. He just had a comeback fight right before all this shit went down. Old Sexy Yama, as they call him. What's up, Gaiuti? Damn, Boulder. Shit, that's a bummer. Well, maybe Larry, you can still get your action in September, maybe. I mean, I'm kind of just still. I mean, why not hope? Maybe a few months down the road, maybe I'll get let down. But right in this moment, I'm still hoping July. We'll see. Why not? I can have hope, right? I do not remember that, him losing in Dream. Vicious KO. Whoa, I didn't watch School of Rock, but I did watch a video, a Jack Black video, him talking about all his movies. I remembered how much I liked that one. I used to like Dave Matthews Band like 20 years ago, but I haven't listened to him in a long, long time. It's like kind of not. It feels like it's not even the same band anymore, from what I see and hear. Yeah, May. I wouldn't feel so great about May. Oh, cool. Panic's gonna do something. Nice. I don't believe I have seen that with Franco. I did. I saw Trey at least added a little bit of music there. It wasn't just straight up solo acoustic. You know, that was cool. It was a notch up. And get some actual dudes in there with some instruments soon. Yep, the party is back on, Bouncing Soul. Not quite like last night though. No drinking tonight. You know, I watched a few minutes of the Dead and Company replay. Actually, it showed up here on my YouTube front page or whatever. So I did. I tuned in for a minute. Maybe like Sugar Ree or something they were playing, possibly. Hey, what's up, dude? We're in Ohio over here. Where are you at? Ah, okay, Shinya Aoki. Dude that wore the tights. How they let him wear those tights? No, I don't think there will ever be another Woodstock. Not anytime soon, maybe. 50 years, maybe, something. I mean, I might lean towards J-Rad, but then again, you at least got some actual members in Dead and Company. I feel like I've seen you in the uh, MixRL streams or somewhere on social media or something. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Wow. I didn't know. I don't think I knew about this one. That's one. I think that's one of the few things that's probably not on Fight Pass, or possibly it is. I don't recall Dream being on there though. I don't think. Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, I do watch Curb. I haven't watched the last couple of weekends though. I'm maybe like 2 episodes behind on the current season. I think I might have saw the first 4 episodes or something like that of this current season. Yeah, I haven't seen the one with John Hamm yet. I don't. Yeah, no, I haven't. I did see a clip of it. Maybe even the trailer. Maybe the last episode I watched. That was going to be the next one. Yeah, I know Wolfpack. Not a big fan though. I've listened to a few things, but Mike Dillon band. That's what the shirt represents. Mike himself. Latte Larry's. Nah, I'm not a big reggae guy. Yeah, there's not a ton of great comedies right now currently. I mean, Better Call Saul's kind of a comedy sometimes, a lot of times, but not like a Curb comedy. You watch some old British comedy today, huh? How was that? Oh damn, I couldn't tell you my favorite Curb. I don't know. I haven't went back. I haven't seen any other than the most recent ones. I haven't seen any old Curbs in a while. Probably the one with the doll. That was obviously one of the legendary ones. I liked the Crazy Eyed Killis. I think he might have been in 1 or 2 episodes. I liked him. Yeah, the doll. Larry agrees. The doll was good. The one time when Susie's daughter was actually blackmailing Larry. to get Susie to quit doing something. Like, when she'd like take a drink, she'd make some little noise. The flamboyant kid, he was pretty epic. Palestinian chicken, yep. Something like that. I don't know if I could pinpoint a favorite, but whatever episodes all those were. I'm a Latte Larry guy, man. Fuck Mocha Joe. Guy had cold coffee. You know? That ain't right. Oh, dude, that was awesome when Odin and Conley were at Ohio State. That little play they had where Conley would just take it to the basket and he would kind of try to make the shot or lay up or a little scoop shot or whatever. But it's like, if I miss it, that's all right. Odin's coming behind me and he'll clean up the mess. It's a follow up jam. I've never been to Burlington. Nope, nowhere, anywhere in Vermont. Yeah, a lot of them are starting to look a little weird. The most recent season, I think I've said it recently. That fucking poster of Susie was pretty amazing, even better than the poster of Kramer from Seinfeld. I don't drink a ton of milk, no, but I occasionally will. Now you were watching some It's Always Sunny. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, you've taken the tour of Ben and Jerry's. Nice. I did not watch McMillions. No, I did not actually. And I've never gotten really into Monty Python either. I know, people swear by it, but my favorite venue, I like well, I've been to Alpine the most, but that doesn't necessarily mean nice. You're stoned. I'm not currently, but I've been to Alpine the most, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's my favorite venue. MGM was pretty cool. Gotta say, that might be my favorite that I've been to. Yeah, I like Trailer Park Boys. The first 5 or 6 seasons of the show. Well, I did not really like the more recent stuff. Even maybe I might have seen a movie or something. I'm more of a Reds fan. What's up, Mike? Well, I'll tell you what I liked about the MGM is, you're like there. It's practically, if you're staying at the MGM, it's practically like the show is pretty much at your home. You're living there at the MGM for 3 or 4 days and just like a 5 or 10 minute walk down to the show. Same thing after the show. So that's kind of cool. No vehicles involved, no traffic, no brake lights, none of that. So that's cool. Uh, and the arena itself was kind of cool. Sounded really nice. Maybe I was just in a good spot or something. And I was there for a Halloween show, which was really fun. So maybe you got to take that into account. Maybe perhaps if I had seen a Halloween show at any venue, been like, man, that's my favorite venue. I don't know. Yeah, I've never done the White Claw thing myself. Beatles. Yeah, you could be right, man. There may be no MGM to go back to. We'll see how this goes. I remember, and I guess that was 2014. I know at least one dude win a Zeph Zappa 20. I didn't mind. It wasn't the most flattering costume, but it was realistic. Oh yeah, I love Moneyball. Hell yeah, I've seen that a couple times. Been a while, but yeah, I thought it was great. Oh yeah, I think I kind of vaguely remember that too. Bunch of chompers. Yeah, the Nutter Center's nice. The band obviously doesn't mind the venue. It seems like it's pretty awesome every time they play there. There's some British, I guess I can't, nothing's about jumping off at me, but I'm sure there's been some British humor I was, was into and I've laughed at. Maybe I'm thinking of Canadian. Ain't that where the kids in the hall were from? Were they Canadian? Or was that British? Hey, thanks, Otter Creek. Appreciate it, dude. Maybe they played another Nutter Center show. Then they also played at Hera Arena, I believe, in 1995. I don't know the exact dates, but there was another show at the Nutter Center that was good. The 2017 show was good, and that Hera Arena show was good. I did watch the Righteous Gemstones, and allegedly they played like Canal Street Tavern in 1990 or something here in Dayton, small little bar downtown. But yeah, good call. November 17th, 94. Pretty solid show, right? Or is it just getting the Dayton? Is it getting the bump because I'm a Dayton guy? But that Hera show was kind of cool, right? Hera got destroyed in the tornadoes last summer. I mean, it was on its last leg already. They weren't really having concerts there anymore, anyhow, but cringy, huh? That sounds tad. Yeah, every now and then, Phish, that, somebody tries to get creative, it does get a little cringy. Oh, nice. Keller getting it done, figuring things out. Yeah, oh yeah, Trey. I don't know if I would compare what Trey did here last year acoustically to maybe Major League might be my favorite baseball flick. I mean, I don't know, it's not exactly you know, gonna ever receive like a Golden Film Award, but even Major League Two was good, man. The Natural, sure, The Natural was great. You're right. You put your right leg through hell. I was Sandlot, also very good. You love Keller, huh? Damn, Bull Durham's also good. Shit. And Field of Dreams pretty good. Bad News Bears. God damn, I didn't realize there were so many good baseball movies. I did not like the Tom Hanks one though. Sexist, I guess. Maybe that's why. I have to acknowledge that's perhaps a truth. But there's no crying in baseball. I just never thought that shit was funny. Rookie of the year? Oh, I don't know, man. The one with the kid that played for the Angels, Naked Gun. Does that count as a baseball movie? Burrow has a shot to be ruined in Cincinnati. Although I believe they're improving their offensive line. Yeah, Major League's good, man. It's classic. I mean, I'm not comparing it to The Natural or Field of Dreams or anything like that, but if I could only watch one baseball movie, I think I'd go with that. I don't even think I could rank those. I've probably heard the most Pigeon or the most Panic out of all the bands you mentioned there, though. Ace Ventura could be a football movie. I've never seen Toy Story. Probably Raw. No. Yeah, probably Raw. That was the purple suit, right? Delirious was the red suit, so I think I would go Raw. I have not chopped Once Upon a Time in Hollywood yet. Fucking guy at the Sprint store totally spoiled it. Well, actually, you know what? I already forget what he said, but he kind of, not that I didn't, I kind of know what the movie's about a little bit, anyhow. Not that that's a big secret, but there was something he said that I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize that, but I've already forgotten it, so maybe he didn't spoil it. Hmm. Maybe Mike Trout. I don't know. I'd like to see Trout run Gordo over. Why not? Yep, up your butt, Jabu. Remember the Titans was pretty good. Yep. Pete Rose. There was a Pete Rose movie that was horrible. Yeah, probably 30 minutes. Well, Chappelle's not in it kind of appears Chappelle's not in Yellow Springs very often, but yeah, it would be about 30 minutes from where he lives, or he has a place anyhow. I was supposedly, hopefully, two shows in July to see Billy, but I know I never thought, yeah, like now I am getting into Ozark. That might fill up the next couple of days, but I never thought I'd be a Marvel guy to replace live sports. I'm even running out of shit to read. I like to read things, I always grab my phone, pull up the little news app, read some sports shit while I'm eating. Running out of things to read quickly. I guess Jennifer Aniston, I suppose, just in case we need to repopulate the world at some point. Yeah, Ozark with Jason Bateman. Yep. First two episodes, it looks like it's going to be outstanding. I've always heard it was. Yeah, I was shocked that it actually happened with Brady. Yeah, Mike Dillon is a bit of a beast. I've heard he's been losing it lately, though. Somebody said at one of his recent shows, he was just kind of rambling on. It was a little bit disturbing. I like Mo. Mo's all right. I'm not a huge fan. I don't spend a ton of time listening to them, but they're pretty cool. Yeah, rewatching The Office. If you're counting on Netflix for that, I guess what we're running out of time, or maybe at the end of the year it'll be on Netflix. Oh boy, I think the Buccaneers and Patriots could both possibly be 7-9 to 8-8 teams. It depends on what the Patriots are going to do at quarterback. I guess we'll see. What's that? Well, they got that. I don't even know. I know I do have a cheese song that I like, but to tell you the truth, can't even think of the title of it right now. Um, I'm not a huge cheese guy. Haven't listened. For a while I started to get into them, but it's been a couple years since I've heard much of anything by them. Oh, I don't know. Don't make me make that choice. Damn, you read Catcher in the Rye again? Nice. I did not like John Elway. No, at all. We should be watching March Madness instead of this. It's ridiculous. Little Hands? I don't believe it's Little Hands. My favorite restaurant in Dayton? Well, we're not really known for our restaurants. I don't know. Not really. I don't know. Marion's Pizza. I don't know. Something that we would be known for locally. I guess I would say that. But used to have a pretty good steakhouse, Pine Club. I say it might even still be kicking. But I went there like twice in my life. I've been to Wendy's more than I've been to the Pine Club. True. Yep, yep. But I'd say 90% of our restaurants are just like chain restaurants. Red Robin. E.T., the movie E.T. Haven't seen that in forever. Been a long time. If I had to choose like a chain restaurant around here that I like, Max and Irma's. Y'all got Max and Irma's where you live? I kind of like Max and Irma's. They got this thing called a Cajun burger. It's pretty good. Oh, dude, I heard the guitar guy got a strike on his account today, and he can't go live now. I don't know if they can get that worked out or not, but it was through a NPR video. I still have not watched the Divided Sky video yet, but I will. I plan to. Motherfucker's long though, man. Oh, did he work it out? Cool, good deal. Glad to hear it. Cool. Guess I was a little late to the news there. Let's go step outside for a minute. I think I can remain live. Yeah, so far so good. We haven't doesn't look like we've lost connection. So I haven't been outside in over 24 hours now. So I can still go just out on my damn back porch. My own porch, I can go out and back and take a piss on it if I want to. Little Liam Neeson, dude. Damn, it's quiet. It's really quiet out here. Just to hear one car drive by, though. Yeah, I mean, I know it is midnight, but it's also Saturday night, and that's like Main Street right over there. So there should be some traffic. There is not, though. It's kind of creepy looking, huh? Yeah, man, it is kind of closed. I like that. Maybe I'll start streaming from here if it wasn't so damn cold. I bet you he's in for the night. I usually don't see my little one-eyed buddy. Hey, what's up, Bob? I don't usually see my old one-eyed buddy this late at night. I gotta tell you, I'm really compromised when I come home from my break at work. Then I'm leaving the house. I need to get back to work. I'm already cutting it close, and then here he comes wanting a little time. I'm like, shit, man, I gotta go. I'll reach down, I'll give him a little pet. I'll pet him for maybe 30 seconds. And there we go. Finally got another automobile back there. Well, I hope I didn't just breathe in the virus. Pretty sure my backyard's safe, though. Uh-oh, did we lose it? No, there he is. There he is. Right? Was that weird? Oh, man. Ooh. Chili. Oh, come on, dude. Don't tell me shit like that, Mike. I don't want to hear that fucking shit. I remember seemed like that was a thing there for a minute where people were spitting into stuff at stores. Ugh. I did not look up Max Sabbath, actually, dude. No, I did not. I want to say it's probably, that felt like about 35 out there, if I had to guess. I don't know, man. I do not know, Chris. I feel like federally, they're just waiting on each state to let them do what they're going to do. I was kind of expecting it in Ohio, but it's hard to find out the temperature without the use of my phone. I feel partly crippled with these live streams. I do still have the internet without my phone, though. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way. 33. Okay, so that's close. Looks like we're supposed to get down to a low at 28. That's not so bad. Nah, man, my job's not essential, but they keep asking, we're still open, and it's kind of like it's an awkward position, man. Like, I'm happy to have my job and going to work and still getting hours while other people are getting laid off, but at the same time, I feel like a dick every time I leave. So I don't know. But no, my job's not essential. I don't. as far as saving lives and that type of thing. Yeah, some of them do. Yeah, there was a grocery store not too far from here. They had some TP, but the only reason they had it because they were limiting you to one. Yeah, luckily I got one of them shower heads that comes off, so shit really, really gets bad. Can always do that. No, no, no. Die Hard. It's my favorite Christmas movie. What's up? What's up? Damn, I'm still a little cold. I just went out there and stood for a minute. I'm still cold. Haven't rebounded yet. No, I'm just fucking with you, man. That's why I said that. A Christmas Story, I suppose, or the Chevy Chase's Christmas Vacation. One of those two, but maybe the old classic Christmas Story. I think so. Home Alone. Home Alone was pretty good. Hey, what's up? Nice to see you again. Have you guys ever seen the video? I saw it recently. It's like a news clip where a family set up their house like Christmas Vacation, and some guy driving by. It was like the scene where he's stuck up on the hanging onto the gutters, and a guy drove by and thought it was really a person stuck up there and wanted to rescue him. And oh my god, it was hilarious. Just check that out if you haven't seen it. Can you reach it? It's like we got several Christmas vacations here. A Christmas Story, not your thing, huh? Got another Home Alone vote. So that'd be my top three, I think. Yeah, my sister actually went out, and her and her husband and kids went and saw that house up in Cleveland. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Maybe a little chilly. Oh yeah, I'm not on Mike Dillon's Facebook. I didn't know that. Gremlins, okay. That might be out. That'd be just outside the top three, I believe. It's a Wonderful Life. Ooh. Yes, I do remember Tecmo Bowl on the old Nintendos. Yep, yep, yep. I did hear about a guy in the NHL. I didn't know who it was, but yeah, there you go. Yep, made people feel good. Like, oh, Christmas, yeah, Christmas. Oh, you know what? Tecmo Super Bowl. You're right. That may have been more when I was a kid. That was the game. Tecmo Bowl was the original, right? Super Nintendo or Nintendo. Well, by the time we got to Nintendo 64, it was Madden time. College football, Bill Walsh, and all that. Titties and beer, titties and YEMOG. Unless you mean the song, it is a very good song. I don't know though. 49ers had a play on Tecmo Bowl that worked every time. I don't recall. Yeah, I played a lot of Mario Kart too. Yep. Which game was Bo Jackson real good on? Is that Tecmo Super Bowl? Yeah, that Bill Walsh college football, man. That was the shit. I think I played the college football games from there all the way till they ended. I don't recall I don't recall the hockey game. But the first hockey game I ever played was probably EA Sports PlayStation time. NFL Blitz. I don't know. I vaguely remember that. Ooh, I never got into the NBA basketball game or the. I got into the NBA Live, not necessarily the NCAA basketball games. Oh, Blades of Steel. I do remember that shit. You're right. That game was awesome. Yup, yup. You could have hockey games where it was like fucking 19-12 or something. I think. What was the basketball game that I buried? Oh man, double dribble or something maybe. I saw a copy, not like saw it with my own eyes, but a copy of Nintendo Power the other day. I was like, whoa! I remember getting that. I think I was even allowed. My like parents even let me get the subscription to that. Yeah, Dan Red was double dribble, right? That was another one of them crazy games where you could just make every shot. I think if you knew where to shoot from. I think I remember being real little and playing my brother and his friends, and they were older, and they didn't really know that. Van Exel and Blunt, boom, hell yeah. Nick Van Exel. YEMOG. Not here in Ohio. Woody's been in and out. I think Woody's been playing drums all day. His leg's about to fall off. What's up, John? I played NBA Jam on the console. I don't recall actually going and playing it at an arcade or in the box arcade games. I played pinball in fucking forever either, dude. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Yep, yep. Wish I had one of those old consoles and some of these old games right about now. I guess you can still get your hands on them, right? Oh yeah, I kind of remember that movie with the glove. Yep. They're gonna put Flair and Hogan in the cell. It's a fair fight right now. And you never use that word. Hell yeah, I'll take your word for it. The only game I ever think I remember playing on an arcade game was a swimming pool. They had one of the early fighting games, Double Dragon, maybe. It was like before Tekken or Mortal Kombat, maybe Double Dragon. I pumped some quarters into that sucker. Oh boy, nah, I don't know. I got no advice on that, man. Glad you got your round of golf in though, but I got no advice there. I'm sure you've made a wise decision though, and so everything will be all good. Yeah, Double Dragon. That was the name of it, right? I never was a Duke Nukem guy. Contra, yeah, I remember Contra. That was one of the games with the crazy infamous codes, right? They are. It's true. Nice. I may have to think about that, especially now. Golden Eye. Those are games, man. That was one of the last time. That was one of the only games like that. that I ever got into. Mostly sports games. I played yeah, GoldenEye was around that time, man. Around GoldenEye and the very first what was that really good EA war game? Medal of Honor maybe? Around that. That was about the time I quit playing those type of games, whatever you call that. I'd still play some college football and shit against my friends, but yeah, you're right. They do beat an NHL team. Oh, they got one. They were really good a couple years ago. A little bit. Chili peppers, a little bit. Yeah, the first person shooter games. I know that was kind of when the video game world lost me a little bit. I mean, I thought those were real cool. I was like, whoa, this is something new. This isn't your average. We're not playing. This isn't Super Mario Brothers anymore. Ooh, I did like Vegas, but I gotta say I like New Orleans better just based on the music, uh, for sure. But I did like Vegas. That's good. It's good. You got one that likes Phish at least. Yeah, that probably was the late '90s. Yes, New Orleans is cheaper. Yep. Not looking good, but we'll see. I did like the food in New Orleans. I can't remember. I went to Mother's, but other than that, and maybe a place called another place that was just one word. It's kind of known, I believe, live music there. Uh, but yeah, and I tried a little bit. Well, I mean, I didn't try everything they had to offer. Had me some gator, had me some red beans and rice. Then I just had more like traditional food that I might be able to get around here, but maybe they just put a little more into it. Had a nice fried catfish sandwich somewhere. It's like something I could get around here, but down there it's just a little more. It's a little better. Uh, yeah, had me a po' boy or two. Seemed like that's all we did, man. Well, this pretty much was it. I don't remember. I think our first thing was eating. It's like we arrived, checked in, went to eat, then went to get see music, and then went to sleep. And then we'd wake up and we'd eat, and then we'd go see music, and then we'd go to sleep, and then we would eat. That seemed like that was just it. That was the cycle. Sometimes we would also eat after the music at like 4 a.m. on Bourbon Street. I definitely grabbed a couple slices of pizza at like 4 a.m. on Bourbon Street. Definitely. And I gotta say, that was just as good as the po' boy or the fried catfish sandwich or the gator or everything else at the nice restaurants. That what it cost anywhere, whatever, 12, 18, $20 as opposed to a slice of pizza for like 3.50. Huh. I didn't suck any heads off any crawfish though. Two songs I wish Phish would bury. Maybe Horn and Set Your Soul Free, just off the top of my head. And Horn just to bother some people. I mean, I'm not a Horn fan, but people get really angry at me for not liking Horn. So I wish I had the power to wave the wand and take Horn away. I'd say Phish is my favorite band. Bry. I don't know if you're Bria CC. Maybe I guess I expect people. Not everybody knows that. Maybe I don't know. You should by now. This is your thing. Spud digs Horn. Yeah, Set Your Soul Free has had some nice outings. I don't know. I don't know what to get rid of. I'd prefer if they didn't play like Possum and Divided Sky or Sample in a Jar when I go anymore. Those I've seen those a lot live. Haven't been to a ton of shows, but those I get those ones a lot. So I would also go that route if I could get rid of a few of them. Crowd Control, true. That'd be up there. Yeah, you can flip a coin on the soul stuff. And Nirvana's okay. My favorite ever, man, this thing called Catfish that was really good. And then recently there was something called Wedding Pie that was really good. Sharknado, that's pretty good. I don't know, something like that. So anything in that sour diesel family or it itself. I did see some of these Stray songs. Yes, I have been. I've been checking them out a little bit. Two songs they should take off the shelf. Well, Thread would be one of them. That came up recently, and I don't know. Sherb, NATO, kind of like Sherbert and Tornado combined. Camel Walk, is that considered shelved, or is that one you're wanting to boot? Demand, okay. Wedding cake. Did I say wedding pie? I think there is a wedding pie also. There was something called Sunday Driver, but Sunday was like hot fudge Sunday, not the day of the week. You want to get rid of bathtub gin? Lord. Got something called Citrix recently. It's not too bad. I like it. I never did go to Horde. Wolfman's. I just listened to the Great Wolfman's a little bit ago. Really good. Really good. They ever, I mean, I'm sure there's some Wolfmans out there that weren't good or just normal or boring or short or aborted or whatever, but I've never had the cherry pie. I swear it was called wedding pie. Maybe I'm wrong though. I've had ice cream cake. Yeah, the 11/27/98 Wolfman's. I just listened to one recently from that summer, maybe like July 23rd or something. Thanks, Craig. I appreciate you stopping by, checking them out. I'm checking them out. Oh, did you? You did a little drive by, Billy? Something like that. It's interesting how without the beer, I don't have to get up and piss every 20 minutes tonight. The medical in Ohio, they charge like 45 bucks for a tenth. It's weird. I don't know what's up with the whole tenth thing. I guess that's like a daily recommended dose, they say, for some patients. Um, so I don't know. Something like that, about 45 bucks a tenth or up. It's happening. Not much is happening. Just as bored as a lot of you guys, I guess. Kind of getting a little antsy though and wanting to dig back into Ozark, you know? Yeah, you like that? You like the tenths? Yeah, I think it is 2.8, right? 2 point, yeah, something like that. 2.79, 2.83, something like that. Something like that. Um, which is odd, but okay. At least in Michigan, it's just a straight up 3.5 on the eighths and only slightly more. Yeah, only once up in Detroit around New Year's. That was my first and only time up to this point. No batteries, nope. Sure not. It's not I felt like it's not essential. I can't be leaving to go get non-essential items like batteries for all. I could be like, well, sir, or anybody that gives me any shit. There's some people on YouTube. There's this guy Spud and a couple other fellas. They want to hear me play the keyboard. No, I'm not. I can't really play keyboard actually. I mean, I can hit the keys physically. Yes, I can play it. But all right, thank you, sir, for the warning. I'm not going to Oak Mountain. No, no. I was not only gonna play jump, I was gonna relearn the intro to jump. I don't got time for all that though, Spud, man. Getting too old to learn new tricks. Nice, is it? I think yeah, I believe I heard the same thing in Colorado. Some curbside pickup or something like that. And we talked last night about the liquor stores in New York, and I do believe that's essential. At a time like this, man, no, you can't take alcohol away from people. Although weed is not physically addictive like alcohol is. Now, some people may really need it medically, and that's no joke. So that is essential for medical use, but recreational use, I feel like it's not really essential. I mean, you're not going to end up in an emergency room if you have to quit smoking weed for a few weeks or something. It would suck though. It would suck, but you go to the grocery store every day. Why don't you go and buy a bunch of shit? I mean, I ain't saying you got to panic shop and buy like 80 of everything, but you prefer to just get a little bit every day, huh? Yeah, maybe some things you need several times a week, like if you're a big milk and eggs guy, bread. My problem with things like milk, egg, and bread is it's just me, and that stuff. I can't. If I get a gallon of milk, it usually goes bad by the time I would get through a gallon of milk. Loaf of bread, I can kind of kill if I'm doing some breakfast with toast or something. I don't know, man. I guess people are afraid. I don't know. Grocery stores, I feel like, are always going to be open no matter what. Even if we get like a national stay-at-home order or something like that, I feel like grocery stores are not gonna. I don't know. So maybe, or man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's like that around here a little bit too, Larry. I think it's you. Oh boy, do I have to have two guitar players? I take Billy Cobbin as my drummer, bass player, maybe Les Claypool, maybe Zappa on guitar, and maybe I hate to say no. We'll take Page on keyboard. How's that? That sounds like a pretty good band, right? But we get Claypool and Billy Cobbin, Page and Frank Zappa. It's a pretty good band. Very weird. I think Billy Cobbin might leave the band. I don't know about Page, man. Page might be fucking a whole different guy. Hanging around Zappa and Claypool for a while. You got Jaco on bass, huh? Okay. Yeah, not bad, huh? Okay, you're going with Brent. No Dave Grohl. No. I could throw together if I threw together like a classic rock band, I might throw Ant Whistle in there. Whoa, how was that? Pretty cool to see. On the seeing him give a drum clinic. Okay, you're going with Victor Wooten. For a classic rock band, that's a pretty good combo. I'm not actually in Cleveland. I'm just in Ohio. I do like the Browns though. I don't hate the Foo Fighters. I actually saw the Foo Fighters live back in like the late '90s, and it was pretty good. What a great weird band. Was that a Billy Common quote? Really? He could play it though. Do they? I haven't seen him in forever, but no way. Cool. What was your response to that, huh? I mean, bluegrass, man, is bluegrass weird? I don't know. Wouldn't describe it as weird, but yeah, I think so too. I think Trey would defer to Zappa. He walked away. Nice. Walked away. Um, yeah, that Zappa book I read, listened to, yeah, I actually did read it. There was no audio. I did read that little motherfucker. Read it on my phone though. Trey was quoted in there. They talked to Trey a little bit. He talked about seeing Zappa and kind of opened some things up to when then he later on it helped him write Split Open and Melt after seeing Zappa live. Hell yeah. And Trey's pretty humble, dude. Think he would ever? You don't think you're gonna catch Trey saying he's better than very many guitar players? Not publicly, anyhow. I don't know what he'd say privately. He'd be like, "Ah, oh, fuck that guy. He's a hack. I'll rip circles around him." I didn't see Peace Guitar by Billy today. How long are we running here? Okay, we're just a little over an hour. We don't have to wrap it up just yet, but I do kind of want to get back to this Ozark show. This Ozark show as if it's something new. And oh yeah, Chris, we'll see. I guess we'll see. If he's not, that's bad. That's real bad. Nice. I'll have to check that out. Maybe I'll check that out before I dig back into Ozark. About to start episode 3. I know some of you guys here have seen it. Don't fucking spoil it. Oh shit! Now I said that somebody will spoil it. Oh shit. Well, I think I might do it. We got an hour in though. I'll probably check back in again tomorrow, and we'll see about Monday. Maybe I'll just do the same thing on Mondays. Just watch Better Call Saul and post that video or something. Cool. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Spud, Kelly, Larry, Adam, Chris, everybody that stopped by, Mike, Stavely, of course, Isaac, Bob K, Gayuti, all you guys, Todd, Mary, Creek Man. Boom. Tell your ride, man. Thanks. We'll see you soon.